Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. What a way to start this game. Try to rattle them right off the bat with an onside kick, and it pays off. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The offense set for a first down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Strong, firm tackle.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run. Shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
They pick up that first down easily. You wonder sometimes if you're two-down territory there, you take a shot on 3rd and run it on 4th, but they opt to just move the chains here.
Man, I laugh now watching quarterback sneaks. It looks a lot less fun than back in my day when I played, because not only are you getting hit from the front now if you're a quarterback, but you've got your own guys running into your back now as well. We see these push plays more and more often today in college football. No fun.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hodges. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's looking to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
They'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's DeMarco. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. He's open on the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Finds his man. It's late. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Gets rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Mississippi State right back to the line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. He'll do it himself. And the ball's out, and they're after it. The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Offense set on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Makes his connection. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. It is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Wildcats trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time. He wants it all. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. To the ground with the back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. And doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting first and 20. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got an open man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter.
Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Back to throw, it's Cook. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Looking to move it through the air. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he
brings it in down the left side. And he's running in the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Cook. He's got it down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He wants to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And there was some eye contact going on there on that last play. Press man coverage. The receiver was looking at his guy like, please throw this up for me. You know we got this one. I'm going to beat this guy at the line of scrimmage and make a play. Quarterback, there was no doubt where he was going with it. That's just
fires toward the end zone. And he intercepts it. Looking for more room. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Kentucky. A great catch and run for 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some...
And the ball slipped out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
The throw. This time it's complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Second down coming up. Trying play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires left. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. He's going to pass. Throws for the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Working that left side now.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Fires to the right. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes, and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going.
Oh, trickeration, he's throwing it. After the miss on third down, the punt team is on the field. You have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Mississippi State right back to the line.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback, taking the hit and delivering the strike.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking for a man, it's Cook. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. It's complete.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Quarterback extends the play. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the punishment has been extended. The fake. Kicker's going to run for it. They're not going to get there. Tried to sneak it in for the 2, and they'll get 0 instead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Illegal touch. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's got it on the right. The ball squirts free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Going up top. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Line getting set on second down. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win.
And they're going to try it again. It's another fake. They weren't fooled for a minute. He is nowhere close to the first down, and they'll turn it over. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Cook. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Caught behind the line. It's DeMarco. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tackled after picking up the first down.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 25-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Illinois came away with a big-time victory. And they'll be enjoying some bubbly and champagne after this one. Coaches want to win in all 3 phases of the game, and today, mission accomplished. 60.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They're bringing heat. Going for 6. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't peel off one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus.
First down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. He'll take another shot here. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. He's looking to throw. This time, he's got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Ellington. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. This offense has a second down play. Off the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got it! Jumped on top of the pile.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. The give. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. That leaves him with a tough 4th down situation. You'd love to just chip into the lead, but at this point, a touchdown's what you're after.
And I think it just clears up the decision-making later in the game. But I think you stay aggressive here. You try to get the touch.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Mississippi State, 21.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Pick up on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like, when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This is what you're looking for when you have them.
Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. And what a matchup we've got for you here. Momentum has been building.